Hey guys, Cam here from today's iPhone.com, and I'm just filming this quick update to tell you how the iFitness challenge is going. Now, you may remember just over a week ago, I think it was on a Friday or a Saturday, I told you I was going to try a load of new fitness apps and accessories and see if I could use them to help me get fitter, in better shape, not just thinner but also fitter in terms of being able to do more sports and go running and without feeling like I'm going to die after 5 minutes. So I wanted to go through how that's gone so far, and I also wanted to show you 2 or 3 things that I've actually been using the last 7 or 8 days. Now, first of all, I wanted to let you know, when I started, I weighed about 105.9 kilos. Weighed myself this morning, I was 104.7, so I've lost 1.2 kilos in weight so far. That's over 2.5 pounds, which is pretty healthy. If I lost too much more than that, then I guess I'd be in danger of not eating enough, and then I'd get really stupidly tired, and that just wouldn't be good. So I've been happy with that. Now, what I've been doing is actually, because I've been testing like heart rate monitor accessories and stuff, I've gone running twice. I walk my kids to school. That's about a 3-kilometer round trip twice a week. And also I went to play Laser Quest on Saturday, and actually, of all the exercises that I did, Laser Quest was the one that made me feel the tiredest. But what I've also been doing is, you may remember I pointed out an app, and I may as well show it to you now. The app that I've been using is called 7-Minute Workout, or Scientific 7-Minute Workout. Now, essentially, the app's a really nice user interface, really simple. It's got these orange and bright blue colors, really easy to use. Now, essentially what it does, it goes through a cycle of 30-second circuits. Now, because it's basically designed for people who, like me, who are busy and can't get out that much, you can just use stuff that you've got in your house already, like chairs to do like shoulder presses on. You can do push-ups, like wall sits on your own wall, step-ups onto your own chair. So you don't need any specialist equipment. You just download the app, you go through the circuit, and after the first one I was completely dead. The next morning I was so stiff, but once I'd done 2 or 3 days of that 7-minute workout, one every day, you find that your muscles kind of get used to it, and you still feel tired, but you don't feel as sore afterwards, and that was good. I really enjoy using the app. I love the way it's laid out, and I love how simple it is, and it just tells you what you need to do, and it shows you really simple pictures of the exercises, and it's stuff that you can do anywhere. You could even do it in your office if you don't mind people seeing you doing squats and lunges in your office clothes, but unless you work on your own, then that's okay. I really liked using that. Now, I had to stop using it sadly after about 4 or 5 days, and I'll tell you why. It's because I went running on Monday. I pulled my shoulder somehow, and so press-ups and stuff were just not an option for a couple of days. It's feeling a bit better now, so I will be starting using that app again because I really liked using that. Now, when I went running, one of the accessories I used, the one that I was really impressed with, it's called the Wahoo Blue HR. Now, essentially, it's a heart monitor that straps around your chest. It's got like an elasticated band with 2 sensors on the inside, and the little unit kind of clips into that, and then that uses Bluetooth 4.0, and it connects to your iPhone. Now, it will only work with an iPhone 5 because it's the only iPhone that's got Bluetooth 4. And what that enables the app and the accessory to do, it will use the Runtastic app that I've been using anyway. It will connect to that using what they call a smart Bluetooth, so you don't have to go into settings and pair it using that first. You can just go straight into the app, have your Bluetooth on, and then within the app itself you can connect and it will pair, and as soon as it detects a heart rate it switches on, and then it pairs with your phone and you can go. I've been using it with the Runtastic app because, like I've mentioned before, the MyFitnessPal app is the one, it's kind of the hub of everything that I'm doing. I've been using it to monitor my food. I found it really easy to add new foods by scanning barcodes, or you can search for stuff. There's hardly anything that isn't in there. It's so good. And it doesn't take more than maybe a minute to put your meals in every time, so it's definitely worth the effort. You can also add your weight in there and measurements. I haven't been doing measurements, I've just been doing my weight. And it's been really good to watch, obviously, the progress. And the great thing about MyFitnessPal that I found, not only is the app simple to use and it's great and it's it's actually really motivational, because you kind of add all your friends from Facebook on there, and you can kind of cheer each other on. If you see one person's not logged in for a week, you can say, hey, come on, keep going, you're doing well. And it's a really encouraging environment as long as you've got nice friends. One other thing that I've been using is the Tinky by Zensorium. Now, this is the most expensive accessory I've got. This is $119. It doesn't come with this. This is a lightning adapter, because at the moment these come with only a 30-pin connector. Now, they plug into the bottom of your iPhone. They have their own bespoke app in the App Store. And what you do is you make sure you're at rest, and you plug it in, use the app, and you measure things like your beats per minute, your heartbeat, you measure your breaths per minute, and also it measures your oxygen levels. So it's a really good indicator as to how healthy you are. So obviously if your oxygen level's low, then obviously you're not getting in enough oxygen, you're perhaps dehydrated. And there's also, with it measuring your heart rate, obviously the more you exercise, the lower your resting heart rate tends to go, because obviously your heart gets healthier, it gets better at pumping blood around your body. And so it's a really good indicator as to how healthy you're going. And it's been interesting to watch, because I do it in regular intervals during the day, measuring it at night and in the morning when I wake up and when I'm resting at work, to see what the difference is. And I can definitely see from doing this challenge, I'm definitely seeming to be getting healthy. But anyway, I'll leave a link to everything that I've used this week in the description box. Again, if you want to join in, or you feel like you want to cheer me on, feel free, use Twitter. I'm at TIP_Cam. If you want to join in and you want to find the cheapest ways possible of getting fit without, obviously not everyone's going to want to spend $120 on a little thing like this, but maybe a heart rate monitor. I've seen the Wahoo thing that I've been using this week. I found them on Amazon for about £42, and even though the RRP is about £69 or $69 in the States, you can get them for significantly less, and they're certainly worthwhile looking at. Because the great thing about heart rate monitors is actually you can, say with an app like Runtastic Pro that I've been using, you can tell it that you want to hit a certain heart rate. And obviously if you're going too hard or too slow, it can tell you, it can give you kind of voice commands and tell you to speed up or slow down. It's actually really, really handy. So anyway, I will update you again in a few days' time, or maybe in a week's time, and let you know how I'm doing. But so far, feeling really good, albeit a little bit stiff. But anyway, I will see you all again soon.